Okay, so Nora,
Yeah.
please could you introduce yourself to Composfera reader of the article? Like who are you? Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? Basic stuff.
Okay. My name is Noura and I'm from Egypt. I'm 20 and this is my first time to go abroad and I started by like a mini Europe trip in different countries before the project and then I started the project on the 12th on the 12th of August.
12th of August.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and I really, really like it here, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was really a hard opportunity or a hard mission for me to find this project because, like EVS or European Solidarity Corps, it's not like mainly for partner countries, it's for like Europeans,
Mm-hmm.
and it's super rare that you can find an opportunity that it's eligible for like partner countries, and also because I have university so I need the short term ones, not the long term ones.
Mm-hmm.
So oh my god, it was super hard. I had like 3 months or something
Mm-hmm.
of continuous research to find one that I could apply for. And yeah, so I can say that I had a lot of hard work and a lot of research to be here, really. And I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do EVS opportunity?
I have a really extreme passion about traveling and
Mm-hmm.
visiting new countries and meeting new people and all of that stuff, and I wanted to do it solo without anyone, and just I don't know, maybe because I wanted to feel strong, to feel independent, like really, not just
Mm-hmm.
saying that you are. No, I want to really feel independent, and I really wanted to do it all by myself. So I managed to plan a 10 days trip with everything from the transportation to the accommodation to the food to the activities and all of that stuff. So it wasn't a really easy mission, but I loved it. And mm, for EVS or this program specifically, it I was researching for a lot of maybe conferences by the UN or conferences or different kinds of opportunities that you can apply for, or youth exchange opportunities or semester abroad or whatever, because I want to travel like for a long period of time.
Okay, so for you it's like a first step.
Yeah, but all of that like opportunities that I found, it was super hard to apply because the application is extremely hard and it needs like very experienced youth. I somehow I have a lot of experience because I've been like activist in my um, country for 4 years now, and I've been in a lot of organizations, a lot of extracurricular activities and all of that stuff. But it needs graduates
Okay.
with like a little bit professional
Mm-hmm.
experience, so which I didn't have because still I have still 2 years at university. So yeah, that's why it was this opportunity was really really suitable for me because I really wanted to know more about ecology, about
Mm-hmm.
nature. I want to spend a time like a month or more in a village in just the gardens and all of that stuff. I want to
Mm-hmm.
try this out because in Egypt we don't really have the amount of green areas that's here in Poland. We have most of it like it's desert, and we have the green parts are like along the Nile River, and I live in UK, which is like more civilized city. I don't live in the rural areas of Egypt, so I really wanted to experience like another rural area in another country. So that's why I really found it interesting.
Mm,
Hmm.
okay. You said that you are activist in your
Yes.
country. What kind of thing are you doing?
From the beginning, I started to write and share articles with my friends or community. Then it was like maybe 7 years ago or something. Then I started to join like NGOs, non-governmental organizations.
What you were writing about? The article?
Different things, but it's mainly like when you, because in my country everybody like, or in Cairo specifically, everyone like just like go to school and maybe do some sports and that's it. They don't have any obligation or something or motivation to do something for their local society because there is no awareness about this. So I needed to like spread awareness about that you have an obligation and you have to do something for your local community and for others as well. So that's what my articles were about. And then I started to join organizations,
NGOs?
NGOs, yes, and orphanages and whatever possible that I can do because I was a teenager and not all of you need to be a university student to be part of student activities, so I didn't have the opportunity to do that. And I've been like part of ISIC or Inactus, like international organizations from all over the world. And also I've been working in educational organizations such as one called MCAN and another one called iSpark. Um, so I've been like going around, and also I've joined the Model United Nations in my university for 2 years. That it's like it spread awareness about the councils in the UN, like the Human Rights Council and United Nations development programs, the program that UN do to develop countries and all of that stuff. It was a really interesting opportunity. Uh, and also, what else? Yeah, and also I was really interested in. I'm still interested in entrepreneurship and the social entrepreneurship part. It's really really interesting for me, and also I've been like joining a lot of startups and working there. Like I've worked as a marketing specialist at a startup before, and iSpark and Imcan also are startups, and I've been participating in different kinds of events concerning entrepreneurship, like Rise Up Summit, which is a very very mega event in Egypt or in the all of that Arab part. the, it's called the MENA region, Mediterranean region, and it's really good. Really, I love it. I've been there for two
What's the
years
name
now.
again?
Rise Up Summit. It's
Rise
a
Up
very
Summit.
mega
Okay.
event. It's gathers people from all over the world, people from Facebook and YouTube and all of the international or startups that became like huge multinational companies, you know. And it's really good. And yeah, all of that kind of stuff. And I've also been to World Youth Forum. It was in Sharm el Sheikh, which is a city in Egypt. It gathered people from all over the world as well, like youth, to participate in finding solutions to the world's big problems such as climate change or stuff like that. So yeah, that was the active part, and all of that is like in 4 years. So
In 4 years,
yeah.
okay. And now you are studying while doing
Yes,
all
I'm
this
still
activity.
studying, yeah, and I'm planning to maybe join TEDx in my university or
TEDx? Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a lot of
TEDx,
plans.
the talks?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but behind the stage, you know, you're
Okay.
backstage,
Ah,
you're the facilitators of this process.
okay.
Yes, because it's
So it's
TEDx.
like volunteering
Yes,
also? So, okay, you.
all of that is just volunteering.
Ah.
So
And why is that so important for you? This
because
subject specifically, because for example, you could help homeless people or disabled kids. Why you choose this subject of volunteering, like social and?
um because if I haven't done all of that, like all of the volunteering stuff, I wouldn't be the same really. Because it engages you or it puts you in a very, very good environment, in an active environment that you can collaborate, you can talk, you can speak out, you can do stuff, you can discover things that you won't be able to do actually. And if I haven't done all of that, I will just be a normal average person who just go to school or go to university and that's it. I don't want to do this. I want to have families everywhere I go, you know. I want to be when I see an organization, I want to be part of this team. I want them to be my friends. I want to learn from them. I want to do projects with them, you know. So it matters, of course. For me, it really matters that every place I've been through, I've learned